North Omaha's highs and lows are documented in the archives of this museum. So was the work of Rudy Smith, who put himself in harm's way to document history. It's a scene that still continues to happen even 45 years later.
They pointed their guns at me. They said, "There's one of them there." And they came over, put the gun to my head, and they were in the process of walking me around the side of the building where they said, "Let's shoot him."
A World Herald photography assignment during the 1960s North Omaha riots almost got Rudy Smith killed by National Guard soldiers. It also got this iconic image. Smith documented the chaos through his lens.
But this shows some of the history of what went on out there, the devastation and the aftermath.
People wanted hope in North Omaha, he says. The city remained largely segregated even after federal legislation against it.
They were waiting for something or someone to come in, step in, and change the climate. It just so happened it wasn't a black people person that changed it. It was a white policeman.
In 1969, a white police officer shot and killed a 14-year-old black girl, Vivian Strong. The people rioted. They burned a 2-block radius of 24th Street. 45 years later, the same thing is happening not far away.
We've grown, we've matured, and we know how to handle it. I think Omaha is prepared to handle a situation like Ferguson much better than Ferguson handled their situation.
This week, Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer addressed Ferguson in front of a packed Omaha 360 group. People with questions, concerns, wondering how it happened and if it can happen here again.
It probably boiled to that point, okay? And what took place all those years before and the lack of relationship building is the main issue that we want to deal with here.
The chief says community policing efforts and work from local groups like Omaha 360 diminish that chance. Smith thinks so too.
It's progress. It's meaningful progress. And positive steps have come out of this 40 years ago. If not, I still wouldn't be living in Omaha if we hadn't had any positive steps. But there are positive steps that have resulted.
Smith points to prominent African-American leadership roles that have happened since those riots, since that time, but he says the city has so much more work yet to do. Reporting near 72nd and Dodge, Kelly Bartnick, KMTV.